I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited about the multiplayer regarding Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't even know what Rockstar is going to call it. GTA 6 Online, Grand Theft Auto Online 2.0, who knows? And there was some discussion on how some of the things in GTA 6's online multiplayer should work. And we heard from Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2, who ended up saying this: I really hope Rockstar heavily patches out car duplication glitches in GTA Online 2. Too many resources are spent, or more like wasted, into patching out new glitches and the same glitches that glitchers keep finding workarounds for. Even GTA Online's latest background update includes hotfixes against dupe glitches. Throughout the last 5 to 6 years, I've seen them patch duplication glitches over and over again, not to mention the increased investment Rockstar did back in 2016 with a whole dupe detection system. That's most likely why we can't sell horses and wagons in Red Dead Online to fences. Rockstar knew they would open the way to a whole new generation of glitch video guides. For legitimate players, the benefit of not having dupe glitches is that Rockstar may consider offering player trading, since the big concern against that would have been dupe glitches. Maybe a whole new transaction system dedicated to personal vehicles. And that raises a very interesting question. And you know that Rockstar is going to learn from their mistakes on both Grand Theft Auto Online and Red Dead Online. And one of those mistakes might have been allowing you to sell a personal vehicle, at least for money. And so what Rockstar might do is they might remove that altogether, like in Red Dead Online, where you can't sell horses or wagons. Or what they might do is just simply make it, if you buy a vehicle, you're stuck with that cost. And if you want to get rid of it, you can get rid of it for free, but there's no way to even get a portion of your money back, because it really does feel like, if you follow the Grand Theft Auto Online stuff, that Rockstar has to use a lot of time and resources in order to patch stuff out. So it'll be interesting to see how that changes in Grand Theft Auto 6. Like Tez Funds 2 said, maybe a whole new transaction system for personal vehicles is needed. Now, moving on, another thing he ended up saying in a Grand Theft Auto 6 thread: Rockstar should expand upon the repeated use of the same weapon brings out enhancements feature into tiers, instead of reaching a certain criteria to apply these values. And you can see, here's some Red Dead Redemption 2 weapon info. One of them is for pistols and revolver, and you can see that the reload rate, the reticle sway settle, the recoil shake amplitude, and the stamina drain modifier are all different than that of the fishing rod and bow. I really like that. So that is something that Rockstar should, of course, implement in Grand Theft Auto 6 and its multiplayer. And just like Rockstar is going to learn from the bad, they're also going to learn from the good, and they're going to build on that. Red Dead Redemption 2 gave us so much good, and I can't wait to see a lot of those features implemented into GTA 6's multiplayer. Now, moving on, there was also a lot of discussion on if Rockstar was going to separate GTA 6 and its multiplayer, kind of like what they did with the latest version of Grand Theft Auto 5, with someone saying, I do personally think they can separate the online experience in regards to code and stuff while still using GTA 6's base mechanics and map. They could reutilize the map assets and such, but have a dedicated .exe or something similar so they could keep the code separate and online changes wouldn't break the story mode down the line. Any changes that affect the game engine in general would be applied to both, etc. Or maybe they can find a way to streamline things, who knows? They are very well aware about how changes made to online can break parts of story mode. So I imagine they'll have thought of something for Grand Theft Auto 6. And Tez Funds 2 confirms that they kind of already did that for Red Dead Redemption 2 from a technical perspective. You can see those 4 package files right there, saying Grand Theft Auto 5 has both single player and online scripts included within a single package file. So with every new update, single player scripts are recompiled alongside online scripts, whereas RDR2 has single player scripts separated from online. However, any changes to the executable would obviously occur to both, like the whole discussions around the graphics comparison between Day 1 update and some later on updates. So Rockstar is on this thing. I feel like GTA 6 is going to be the perfect combination of Rockstar learning from Red Dead Redemption 2 and its multiplayer, and learning from GTA 5 and its multiplayer as well. I really do feel like we're going to get the best of both worlds, not only the things we see, but also the things we might not necessarily see that happen behind closed doors. Pretty cool stuff. And last but not least today, a little bit more follow-up on that subject, as someone said, but despite having separate scripts between story mode and online mode, Red Dead Redemption 2's loading times are much longer on version 1.31 compared to version 1.00 without Red Dead Online's updates installed. So story mode still gets affected by them regardless. And he said they are separated, but it doesn't mean the game doesn't load them. It simply means the single player scripts remain the same. More of improvements for the devs. So long story short, when GTA 6 and its multiplayer gets more updates, you're still going to see a little bit of an increase in loading times. Now, they will still be faster because you'll obviously be playing them on better systems, but the more that is installed in the game, regardless of if you don't even touch it, like if you only stay on single player, it's still there. The game just doesn't load them. It's going to be really fascinating to see how Rockstar handles the online mode of GTA 6, not only from a what we see on the screen perspective, but also sort of a behind the scenes perspective. If I had to take a guess on sort of when we're going to get it, I would argue it's probably going to be in between a month or two after the game releases. We saw that with Grand Theft Auto Online that came out about 2 weeks after the game released of GTA 5, and then Red Dead Online coming out about a month. So you can see that with each version, they got about 2 weeks longer. So it wouldn't be surprising if roughly around 6 weeks is when we will get the multiplayer. And honestly, I personally like that, especially in Rockstar titles, because there's so much to explore. You don't really want to force yourself to, hey, I need to jump into online, when there's still so much I haven't done in single player. So that part will hopefully be nice, a little bit of a delay, and also giving Rockstar the time to prep the servers and get them ready to go. We saw what happened at the beginning of GTA Online and its multiplayer when it was not ready, and clearly it was a disaster. All in all, it's going to be very interesting to see how the world of Grand Theft Auto 6's multiplayer is different than Red Dead Online and Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. You can only hope that Rockstar takes the best of both of those games and also learns from their mistakes and things that didn't go well in both versions of those multiplayer too. But for now, that sort of gives you a behind-the-scenes look at some of the things Rockstar will be doing in Grand Theft Auto 6's multiplayer. They might not be things they talk about in promotional news wires or that they show off in their first gameplay trailer, but they are things that could have a deep impact on the world. And it looks like that's the case on both fronts, for us as the player and for Rockstar Games, its development and continuing balancing. But let me know what you guys think about everything we discussed in those comments down below. Or of course, you can reach out to me on my Facebook page, where as always, you can send messages, photos, videos, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.